Hello everyone, welcome to the first video of what will hopefully become many videos on this channel of my survival series with Xcraft, and what better way to kick off the series than with a nice little informal base tour. So I'm going to kind of show you everything that's going on, but first a little bit about the server itself. It's got quite a few custom plugins, custom crafting recipes. So obviously I have a portable ender chest here that's not a vanilla thing, but you know, lets me access my ender chest, things like that. I got a portable crafting table. Here's the knowledge book that kind of shows you some different recipes that can have, you know, we have extra beacon effects, we have a aspect of the dragon, which is for an elytra. It allows you to sneak launch, and I use that a lot. But lots of really fun stuff. And as those things come up in the series, I'll kind of tell you what they do. So, onto the base tour. So here we have a little secret thing that I definitely have showed to a couple players, and we'll probably do that in a later episode. Over here is the nether portal with a little mirrored floor. I have a map of the base here in the floor here, and this is another secret room that I'll probably get to in the future. Through this door we have a nice storage room. We got unstackables here, and we have stackables here in using Nimbon's multi-item sorter. If you don't know what that is, definitely look it up. It's a nice sorter. It doesn't sort very fast, so I'm hopefully going to come up with an upgrade soon, but it gets the job done. And we have overflow behind here with a nice little button to resort everything through the system. Sugar boxes come out here. We can put any item we want in here. Over here we have a basic smelter setup, some liquid tanks that'll store XP. That's a custom item. Cauldron with a brewing setup. Your normal amenities, and then what will hopefully become a nice super smelter, probably 8 times hopper speed. I'm still designing that. We could probably get to that in a later episode, but that's going to be one of my future projects. Out here, we have access to the redstone for the sorting, and the super smelter eventually. And we have some mines over here. And then that sign says bubble elevator, so over here is our bubble elevator system to go to the surface. Gonna get there pretty quick. This was designed by, this house mostly was designed by one of my base mates named Slushy, formerly known as Corona. He's a really good builder, obviously. This is my room, a little bed. There's quite a bit in this base, so I'll kind of try to keep it as brief as possible. We got a little bit of a pumpkin farm, some other farms over here as well, and I'm about to use my sneak launch. Okay, ready? Jump and sneak, and there's the launch. So got some farms over here. Got a some storage over here. This is all Corona stuff. A nice little smokery. And then this wonderful sugarcane farm. So totally automatic, which is really cool. His base pretty much goes inside there, and the stuff that's popping up in the middle of the screen, that's basically telling you what claim you're in. We do have a lance plugin here. Nice fountain that I've made, some street lamps. Over here is a cactus XP farm, so bamboo for fuel and cactus for the thing that'll be smelted. They'll fill up all these furnaces, and then once they get completely full, it'll trigger this chest, which will then empty out everything, so there's always items flowing in and being smelted. And so yeah, this has brought me a lot of XP over time, and I'm using it to actually get, oh, there's a chest that just fired on, back off again. It's brought me a lot of XP for, I'm going to turn rain down real quick. We got a zombie. It's brought me a lot of XP over time. That is able to get some custom enchanted books, sell them on the auction house. A little bit of a coarse fruit farm. This is a shop, which I'll get to in a minute. A nice, actually, kind of AFK spot. We don't really do a lot of AFKing on the server, but it's sort of an AFK spot. Essentially, it's between 2 chunks, and so when you're standing in this chunk, that entire thing will be loaded, we're standing here, this entire thing will be loaded, but either chunk will load the majority of either. So that is a bamboo farm over there, which I'll kind of go over and show. It's got a flying machine that will chop down the bamboo, and then, of course, hopper mine carts that will collect, can't really see them, but will collect all the bamboo, and then it will deliver it to you through a little dropper system. And then you can go into the shop. Yes, we do have a shop, and you can sell them. So I'm going to use my little sneak launch here. And I will show you the cube in a second, that nice board cube. I've been working on that for a while. This is a mob spawner housing unit. Also designed, the aesthetics was designed by Slushy, but the actual spawner itself was designed by another base mate, Sooner Seth. He's big into redstone and all that stuff, but he's not really a good aesthetic builder, so we had to kind of put something around that. This is a creeper farm. It's got 24 cats in it, 12 levels, and basically the creepers will spawn, and then the cats will scare them off, and they'll fall and get burned in lava, and will, you know, produce some gunpowder. Producing a lot of gunpowder to sell, and also to sell to other players, and then also to produce a lot of TNT for the coming Never update. We have actually not updated to 1.16 yet, so once that happens, we'll have lots of TNT to go get some ancient debris. I got quite a bit of plans for that. But now we can talk about the cube. So let me try to rock it in here. So this is Drowned Farm. I go up here and I sneak launch through. This is actually Ilmango's River Drowned Farm. And so we essentially flood the upper levels of the river with water, and in the dark the drowned will spawn. They'll land on here, they'll pathfind to the egg, and they'll fall in there. And you can sit here for, you know, a few minutes and they'll bunch up. I've gotten a lot of tridents here, and I needed those tridents because I have a trident shop. Seen the things above with the lands claim. So we do have player warps, and so if you go to, there's me, go to the Trimart, which is actually, we were just up there. We're now inside the box. We have mending tridents for sale. We have triple trident box bundle, which is just 3 mending tridents. Selling the books for the tridents, of course. And these two, which I don't really know what to do with yet. Maybe something aquatic related. Probably going to eventually create a much larger shop that'll sell multiple different types of items. So this might not be here forever, but a nice little aquarium, which I moved. You can see some fish into. It's a nice spot. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back. Yeah, I mean that's essentially the rundown of the base. The rest of everything is mostly just a bunch of gadgets and gizmos and, you know, little aesthetics, like this door so you can sneak launch out over use Riptide, because of course I do have a Riptide trident named appropriately to fly around with. And I guess essentially that's the base. So I hope you guys kind of enjoyed that little thing, and next episode we'll jump right into the action and all that stuff. So see ya.